Hello and welcome to What is a Muscle? All living things are made up of essential parts of life. They are atom, molecule, organelle, cell, tissue, organ systems, organisms, and a long list afterwards. Back to the cell. A muscle cell is a little bit different than a blood cell or a bone cell. Why is it different? Because it has a different function, a different job. Muscle cells are elongated. That means they are long. A muscle cell equals a muscle fiber. Structure of muscles. Muscle cells or fibers go on to create tissue. Lots of single fibers or cells are bundled together to make tissue. The first layer is endomyosome, which goes between and around the cells, the fibers or cells. On the next layer, perimyocin, goes around the bundles of the fibers of the cells. And cells and fibers are the same thing. Then yet another layer is called epimyocin, which covers the entire skeletal muscle. And last but not least, the outside of that is the fascia. Types of muscle. There are 3 types of muscle: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and smooth muscle. They're all different because they all have different jobs. Your skeletal muscle, it's voluntary. Just like I'm doing right now, this is voluntary. Cardiac muscle. It's a striated muscle, just like skeletal muscle, but obviously, because of the name, cardiac means heart muscle. It's a heart muscle. It's the heart muscle. It has its own type of muscle because it beats involuntary. Every day, you're not telling your heart, beat now, beat now, beat now, beat now. That would be a very frustrating and long day. The next type of muscle is smooth muscle. This is non-striated and it works involuntary. It's where it is found and located is your intestinal tracts and wherever smooth muscle is found. Function of muscles. What's the whole point of muscles? What's the function? Muscles have lots of different functions. There are 4 main types. They produce movement, maintain posture, generate heat, and stabilize joints. Now what would you do without muscles? Muscle attachment. Now that we've talked about all these things, you're probably wondering how everything fits together. There are 2 types of muscle attachments. One is tendon or cord-like structure. The second type of muscle is called aponeurosis, which is a sheet-like structure, which you'll mostly find on your head or where flat muscles are located. Muscles attached to bone, cartilage, and connective tissue coverings. There's so much more to learn about muscles. Today we learned about structure of muscles, types of muscles, muscle function, muscle attachment. Thanks for watching What is a Muscle?